What's going on, Naughty Nation? It's your boy Mike, and today we are in port in La Romana. Completely different vibe already than Bonaire. Bonaire, it was dead. Let's just say that. Without an excursion, there was really not much to do in Bonaire. Walk around, hit a couple little local places. Maybe walked for about 5 miles yesterday in Bonaire. Today, we're not even off the ship. We've already been encountered by other people. We're already walking around. We already walked through the tax and duty free. We're outside where there's some amazing local street artists with some amazing paintings. Some awesome looking artwork already. And we're not even away from the cruise port. We're still in the cruise port. As you can see, that's the Carnival Horizon behind us. So we're gonna walk around for a little bit, look at some shops, look at some things, grab a few things because we have never physically been here before. This is our first time in La Romana, whatever, however you pronounce it, it's okay. It doesn't matter if you say it wrong. The locals here will not correct you. They'll help you pronounce it. It is what it is. Relax, enjoy yourself while you're here. Experience the local beverages, experience the local cigars, experience the local flair, the flavor, the amazing things that this has to offer. This is exactly where you want to be. Enjoy your time, walk around, and just have fun with family, friends, whoever it may be that you're here with. But this is it. This is the Dominican Republic at its finest. Tomorrow we'll be in Amber Cove, Dominican Republic, which is a cruise line port, but it is awesome. I've been there before. I'll definitely bring you footage of that. But while we're at it, just relax, sit back, and enjoy yourself. If you haven't done so, do me a favor and smash that like button. If you haven't, please subscribe. Invite a friend to subscribe. Invite a family member to subscribe. Whoever it may be, your doctor, the cop that pulled you over, give them the channel, get them to subscribe. Let's get me them subscribers that we need to monetize these videos and bring them to you. And wait a minute. Don't subscribe for me. Subscribe for MJ. Michael Jackson, alive and in the Dominican Republic. Who knew? We have jumped on the panoramic Choo-Choo Train tour. It costs $15 per person at the cruise port. You go up to the station, you pay, they use your sign and sale card through Carnival, and that's how you pay for your tour. It costs 30 bucks. For 2 people, it's 45 minutes long, so we're gonna get some awesome views of what the Dominican Republic has to offer. I'm gonna film it, I'm gonna stay a little quiet. There's about 50 to 70 people on this tour with us. However, I'm gonna give you the sights, the sounds, and the views of La Romana.
La Romana was a village situated at the mouth of the Romana River. For the first years of the Republic, it served for domestic naval traffic. The port is considered one of the most sheltered of the country. It served to cabotage and at the beginning of the Republic was open to imports and exports from 1852 to France, Germany, Spain, Puerto Rico, and the United States of America. This condition lasted only until 1861, the year that we saw the annexation of the Republic to Spain. Through the Constitution of November 9, 1907, La Romana established in common a province of the same name. Several American investors in those years started by these areas large purchases of land to be dedicated to the cultivation of sugarcane, installing later Central Romana. By the rapid rise of sugar in the region, mainly instructed the Central Romana installation by the company Rich South Harbor Company, now known as the largest sugar exporter worldwide, and has substantially boosted La Romana economy. On January 9, 1879, Angelina started its grinding mill, the first in the Royal Eastern implemented by the Cuban Juan Amechasula, who made the planting of sugarcane brought from Cuba. This was a determining factor in the industrial and commercial development for the entire region. The event attracted several foreign investors interested in the business of the sugar industry in San Pedro de Macorís. The first harvest of 1880 and 1881 was handed to Juan Bautista Piccini Canepa. The economic boom of the Roman is due to the final years of the 19th century. In January 1897, settled in the city, and Mr. Enrique Dumois, Associated Cuban National Congress, who obtained the concession to operate an oil refinery. It should be noted that while the machines were assembled for the first refinery arrival of the port, Richie Jacuje, General Francisco, as the first executive authority as a special government commissioner. This happened on 1st of April of 1897. At the time, the inhabitants of the urban area did not exceed 130, and the village consisted of 5 wooden houses roofed with zinc and 18 huts. And the ranches over the years, everything was just forming, and the establishment of various institutions marking the beginning of no major city of La Romana. After the war in Cuba in 1898, the Dumois lords and the companions returned to their native country, and it therefore sold the refinery to Don Pedro A. Javieres. In 1911, the Central Sugar Company was established in La Romana province, getting the fastest among all major towns in the Republic. Ahead as soon as other countries realized the facilities of the company was established in La Romana province, getting the fastest among all major towns in the Republic. Ahead as soon as other countries realized the facilities of the company, they began their creep of useful and valuable elements everywhere, and various professionals, experts in commercial crops and clerks. Many business owners, landlords, and employees, numerous activities. In 1967, the company was bought by the Gulf and Western for $62 million to the South Puerto Rico Sugar Company. And this is how Gulf and Western became owner of La Romana Center.
And just like that, Naughty Nation, we are back here at the cruise terminal. About a 35-minute tour for 30 bucks. Not bad. You get to see some amazing buildings, some architectural things, some things that were built back before the dictatorship was here, before they got rid of the dictatorship. Victorian style buildings that they've kept pristine condition. Monuments, things of culture and history. Things that interest me. History buff, culture buff. Absolutely loved it. It was, again, $30 for about 35 minutes for 2 people. Was not bad. It was absolutely worth it. You got to see some things in the history of the sugarcane and all of that, the architect, the Victorian style buildings, all of those cool things. But for now, we're going to walk back around the cruise port. We're going to grab a couple things, head back to the ship, going to grab some food, and we're going to call it a day here in La Romana. Well, Naughty Nation, we are back here at the port, walking around some shops, doing some things, and I usually cheers y'all every port we go to, but all they have was Coors Light, and I'm from the States. I don't want Coors Light. Even back home, I don't drink Coors Light. So I had to find Presidente, and I found a big boy of Presidente. So here's to y'all, Nation. Cheers. Nothing more refreshing than a nice cold beer on a hot day. Now let's go spend some money.